Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Shane Guilford, and you've joined us for the first time this year, 2023. And we're coming to you live from Daytona for the MJ Build Daytona 100, our first race of the season. Very excited about this one, 100 minutes of oval racing, and we've got drivers internationally that have joined us tonight. So we're looking forward to seeing how this plays out amongst our Aussie drivers. As I said, it is the Daytona 100 minutes of oval race, and the crowd's been pumped all night and the engines have been roaring and they're about to get underway. A major sponsor would like to thank MJ Build for this event tonight, throwing up all the prize money, over $225 worth, and there it is. The first place will get $100 Australian, second will get $75, and third will get $50 for third place. So we'll see how that pans out tonight. We'll just bring up the driving order. This isn't in quality position. This is just the entrance for tonight as we roll around waiting for the safety car to join. So our first entrant for tonight is Gabriel Nunez in the number 90. You'll see him feature heavily back in qualifying, back in around 10. Alex Kiddis in the 73. Hank Stanica is in the number 8. Matthew Parry, Angus Wisselberg, Wayne Walker, Vlad Kokarev is racing with us from Russia. Chris McClellan, Scott Flack, Eric Chandra from Indonesia. Look out for him in the 86, and Harrison Tebb for Waltech Racing. Behind him is Matthew Pritchard, Bill Cosmo, Scott Fitzsimons from the Ned Whiskey entry. And we've got Sam Crossingham, Craig Broadbent, Alex Saveliev, also from Russia, and Jack McKenzie. We should have a couple of more entrants joining us. Scotty J and Otavio Barros racing with us from Brazil. So look out for those guys. They're very strong in the oval racing. All right, we're about to get underway.
Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys!
The car's about to roll in, we're about to go green. On board with Hank Stanica from the Netherlands, leading us away from Wayne Walker behind. They take us around for turn 1 for the first time, 100 minutes. As you can hear him in the background there. Huge crowd tonight, full capacity as they go down to the back straight. It's Hank Stanica still leading Wayne Walker. And that's Matthew Parry in the 77. Here comes Eric Chandra leading the second group. Chandra from Indonesia, looks like the 48 of Vlad Tokarev from Russia. He's on the outside there. Oh, it looks like we've got our first safety car for tonight. You guys drop back there, the 00 of Matthew Pritchard. Looks like he was involved in that early incident. So it looks like we've got our first safety car for tonight. Guys just gather around trying to catch the safety car. I think go up the front, Hank Stanica. There it is, the safety car coming around now, picking up the leader and leading us around. This will probably be the first of many tonight. It is a long race, and these guys haven't really raced with each other before, especially our international drivers, so we welcome them and wish them luck for tonight's race. See the big 69 on the back of Angus Wisselberg there. Steadying down now, the light's still on the safety car. National Calendar, number 12. I was just getting an order with Otavio Barros right behind him in the 88. The restarts are all single file tonight, so there'll be no overlapping or crossing the line before the start finish. Otherwise, these guys will start serving penalties. We've got someone ducking up the inside. It looks like that could be Sam Crossingham there as he rolls into pit lane. Now the pits are open. The number 21 coming in. Coming in for a quick pit stop, whether he'll get fuel and tyres or just the tyres. Maybe he was the one involved in that incident. When these guys spin out, that creates a lot of flat spotting. Looks like he's just driven through pit lane there, so I don't know if he's going to get an end of line or he's just trying to regain position, or whether he was unable to get tyres changed in time. Still down on the apron, so to Otavio Barros from Brazil. We'll feature a few of these guys throughout the broadcast tonight. Guys relatively steady down the back straight there. Just watching to see where the safety car is as Henk-Jan Stenneker from the Netherlands is leading out the field now. Just doing a couple of brake checks, keeping the brakes warm and the front tyres warm for when we restart. Show all our international drivers, as we mentioned before. Vlad Tokarev from Russia will be in the 98. Eric Chandler, the 86 just in front of him, he's from Indonesia. The light's still flashing. It looks like we've got one more lap to go. Not sure if the lights will go out at any stage now, but this will determine when we go green. It won't be on this lap, so it looks like another lap. Another international driver joining us is Matthew Parry from New Zealand in the 77, currently in P3. Been quite solid in the practice and the quali, so keep an eye out for the 77. Alexei Savelyev is also from Russia, racing in the number 27. The R-Factor featured car there, currently at the front end of the field, which is where you want to be. Otherwise it gets a bit rough towards the back. Our last international driver, Otavio Barros from Brazil. We know that the South Americans are quite strong, so we're looking forward to see what it can bring. So we've got a full course yellow, you can see the lights there. And the lights are out on the safety car, so it does look like we're going green, and it looks like Sam Crossingham is chasing down the back, so we did manage to get that pit stop in. And he's rejoined at the tail of the field. Alright, so lights out on the safety car. We will be going green this time. Hank Zenneker, Wayne Walker and Matt Perry are top three at the moment. You don't really want to go too far ahead of the pack by yourself, otherwise you're just going to get swamped when the train comes. These guys know that they've got to tuck into the draft there. The crowd getting rowdy as we go past for our second restart of the night. Pace cars in. That blue painted section determines where they restart, and they're off. Henk-Jan Stenneker's leading us out. Got a bit of a jump on Wayne Walker. got Alex Kiddis down the back. Trying to catch that group. He's down the bottom there. He hasn't got any friends trying to push him along. They're all going out around the outside. The speed difference is too great, too dangerous to lock on. I just saw Chandra going around the outside of Justin Bryce there. The blue car, Matthew Pritchard, right up the top there. Trying to get some momentum as we've got, looks like Scott Flack, Scott Fitzsimons and Jack McKenzie all trying to form a line. Stenica up the front. Look at the group there. Someone's just hit the wall. Looks like Vlad Tokarev, but he's managed to hold on to it. He's gone high, but he's out by himself. And there's a tap there. Looks like Angus was tapped in the back. He's managed to hold it. And looks like we're back to another yellow. The boys will regroup here. Or are we? It looks like we're still under green, so the pack's still going. My mistake. Look like with the pace, there's no yellow light, so no pace car, so we're still on right under green. Two packs trying to form, but they need to stay tighter together. As we see the weaving, people are just jumping out from the bottom, going high around the outside. Now we've got almost three abreast down the turn. Wayne Walker just blocking that outside train. Vlad trying to get the momentum down the back straight there, and that's where you build up your momentum. They need to reform, but the Hank and Stenica train, oh, we've got someone loose there. Looks like Vlad's off on the infield. Yeah, he's one of the drivers that have lost it there on the infield, and that looks like, is that Pritchard or Wayne Walker? I can't tell, one of the two. Wayne Walker was up the front, and he was just in front of Vlad a second ago. And that is Wayne Walker trying to get back on the field there. Gabriel Nunes towards the back of the pack at the moment, with Scott Flack just in front. Eric Chandra now back up into P2, and Ankan Stenica very solid up the front there. Octavio Barros, I'm not too sure if he's trying to get a wave around or a lucky dog, but it's not the time for the lucky dog. I think he's just slowing down the momentum, catching the field. Matthew Parry in the 77. Okay, so it's a full course yellow. We might just go to a commercial break. And we'll rejoin on the green.
Entertainment Park has so much to it.
And we are proud to announce that we have joined forces with this incredible place. They've got simulation cars.
You can choose your own car like a Formula One.
Or V8 supercars, and you can choose your own track. I love the mountain. I'm king of the mountain. Not Mount Jewett, Mount Panorama.
Plus, there's an incredible go-kart track. No fumes, no smell.
And it's got a booster button too.
These booster buttons, unlike a video game, they're real. I'll catch him. Beat your fastest lap. Challenge your friends.
Have a feed at the cafe with an unbelievable menu. What? Dessert, coffee, and of course, a fully licensed bar.
10-pin bowling, video games, skills testers, laughs, play area, chill out areas and lounges, DJs and fun music.
It's safe, friendly, and plenty of parking. But some people drive to the city for that.
That's stupid.
Book now at entertainmentpark.com.au. Not just for kids.
Thursday.
Okay, you're back live. We're on lap 21 at the moment. Eric Chandra going to lead us out. The safety car's about to roll in. Lights are out. And we're into turn 4 at the moment. You can hear the crowd, so we must be getting close to the grandstand. There it is. Wait for the restart. Hear the engines building up now. The crowd getting wild too. There we go. They've taken off now. Eric Chandra leading away from Harrison Tebb, and that's Hank Jan-Stanica is not too far away. Back in P3, looks like Wayne Walker, or that's Matt Pritchard pushing Stanica from the Netherlands up into P4. The front two working really well together. Look how tight they are. Harrison Tebb really pushing up the back of Eric Chandra there from Indonesia. So they hang mid-banking. The other two are coming onto the back now. That looks like Alexei in P5 trying to use the momentum to go high. He's picked up the Dutchman. Maybe 3 down the bottom, getting a bit loose there as the Dutchman just drops into the train of 5 now. These guys, if they work together, will start pulling away. That's Scotty J back in, trying to get the other pack back up as well. So this front pack's getting bigger. Or Scotty J out on his nose. He's joined on. So now it's a group of 7. You see how much work it is. That's Scotty Flack behind, just trying to tuck in Scotty J's tail here. Look at the speed difference as he gets right up on the back there. Not too sure if Scotty J got on the brakes a little bit. Pack's not really working too well together at this stage. But they are pulling away from the other gap. Look at the gap there. That's up to over 2 seconds now. It's Gabriel Nunes at the front trying to lead him out. You can see visually the gap. He's just got to concentrate and do what he can. He's got the other drivers behind him really trying to push him. Speeds up around the 305 kilometre mark as he comes out nice through that banking. He's got to stay tight here, stay low across the start finish line. It's the shortest way around the circuit. He's got like 10 or 12 drivers, and that looks like Jack McKenzie's just lost it in the back there, spinning. So that's going to bring out another safety car. See the other drivers just trying to point the car the right way so they can get onto the back of the field. They'll be feeling those flat spots, so I dare say Jack McKenzie will be coming into the pits around this time. Got Bill Cosmo catching the pack in the number 17. Bill's racing with us from Queensland. One of our regulars in our V8 league, which is starting this week. So if you haven't signed up already, make sure you start to register for our V8 league for 2023. We've got Engel Wisselberg right behind him. Stenica comfortably in P4. That's Eric Chandra, Harrison Tebb about to pick up the safety car. Lights are on. Driver's just got to form a single line, Indian file, single file. And then the pits will open and we'll see some drivers probably jump in. Bill Cosmo towards the back there, just dropping a couple of places. Spot Italian 4 behind Scott Fitzsimons, and that's Jack McKenzie behind. Looks like Bill's meant to be behind Engel Wieserberg. Looks like about 3 drivers. It looks like Scott Fitzsimons, Chris McLennan and Jack McKenzie. Maybe the 3 involved in that last yeah, looks like they're diving into the lane now. Well, Scott might be foxing it, but no, he's coming in. Got to slow down under 97 kilometres an hour. That's the pit lane speed limit. Woodjack just getting caught out with Scott in the spot before him. Woodjack just missing his spot too. You can see the guys are struggling to change the tyres there. Chris McLennan also probably involved in that earlier incident. Back up the front, looks like Eric Chandra, the Harrison Tebb combo, still 1-2. And that is Alexei right behind him. Racing from Russia, and Stenica still in the top 5, staying up the pointy end. There's less drama up there. That's Scotty J moving from the back of the pack. We saw him charging through before, and he's brought Scott Flack with him, the 2 Scotties. Gabriel Nunez, Fabio Barros. Like Wayne Walker's back mid-pack there in the blue. And that's Matt Collins, our race sponsor tonight from MJ Build. Look out for him, he's been quite strong as well. He's in the number 5. The blue and red, number 5 behind him, Vlad. Makarev. Right, lights are out. Bill Cosmo, Sam and Craig Broadbent, who we haven't seen much of tonight. We know he's there. He's in the orange and blue number 16 car. 69 there of Engel Wieserberg. Very strong competitor. Right, it's up the front, lights out, and almost away we go. Down the back straight for the last time under yellow. About to go green once the safety car rolls out. There's a blue section you'll notice on the infield, and that's the restart section, or the go zone. It's up to the leader to take off and lead the field out. But again, you really don't want to go out by yourself. You need a teammate. Looks like Harrison's going to be right there with him to push him along. The bigger the pack, the bigger the speed. I think we've seen up to 320 kilometers an hour already with that pack at 20. Harrison Tebb, sponsored by SimHaus and Wake Up and Waltech Racing. Currently in P2, ready to push. And here we go. Listen to the engines rise as they all build up speed. First or second gear, not too sure. But the pack have gone together. Beautiful clear night here. Another pack of 7 has got away again. Ending with Scotty Flack in P7 there. So it's Eric Chandra, Harrison Tebb. That's Matthew Pritchard and Vlad Takarev. And that's Stenica behind him. And then it's Scotty J, Scotty Flack. Oh, there's 2 trains forming up here now. Yeah, Stanica's trying to push Vlad up further, get that second train running. Scott Flack's out by himself. He's got to link up to the back of Scotty J, but it looks like he's quite happy to just give it an arm's length and stay in the draft there. Alexi's trying to make it work on the outside, and Stanica's not too sure whether he wants to go low or high, but the guys up front are really working well together. Harrison Tebb pushing hard. That's Matt Pritchard trying to get on the back to make it 3, get the speed up and get a big break happening. Just getting a bit loose mid-corner there. Our front group, look at the gap now, that's stretching right out. Front 7 working a lot better than the group behind. I think that could be Vlad at the front of the second pack. No, it's not. It looks like maybe Wayne Walker. The 188 car. No, I think that's Bill Cosmo at the front there doing well. Look at the train he's trying to build. He's trying to get everyone to come in behind. Got a few pairs working together there. Octavio Barros is up high by himself, but here comes Alex Kiddis in the 17 trying to... No, that's not Kiddis. That's Bill Cosmo in the 17. Actually, Alex Kiddis at the front of that group. 73. Being pushed by Sam crossing him. Oh, there's... Oh. Looked like we had someone up in the wall there. Yeah, it's Sam crossing him. Here comes Angus Wisserberg. He's just staying safe, staying in the zone without disrupting this train at the front here. It's very important. You can see the gap widening up to 4 seconds. It's a long time when you're only talking about the difference of 5 kilometers per hour. This front group working really well, pulling away now. Chris McLennan, Gabriel Nunez, Justin Bryce, Scott Fitzsimons there in the Black Ned Whiskey car, Jack Fitzsimons and Vlad Tokarev. Oh, that's another group. So there's 3 distinct groups now. Kiddis leading the second group. That's Kiddis leading out the second group. We'll go and see how far. That's Craig Broadbent, Wayne Walker. Matt Collins all the way back there. That's unnatural for him. And there's another group back further. That's Chris McLennan. Gabriel Nunes, Justin Bryce, Scott Fitzsimon's in the black there, Jack McKenzie and Vlad at the front. Jack trying to make it work here. They need to get together and work hard. Still Eric down the front of this group. Harrison Tebb getting really loose now. Oh, we just saw, oh, who was that? Scotty J slammed the wall, but he kept going. That's Hank and Stanica. This is the longest run we've had. This is almost midway through. These guys just need to work together, getting a bit loose there. Matt Collins just going low there. I know he had some internet issues tonight, so I hope he's not pinging quite high and lagging a bit for the other guys, as we can see, getting a bit loose. Oh, I can see yellow, so who are we looking at? We'll go through the field. Matthew Parry is safe. It could have been down the back maybe. Gabriel Nunes and Jack McKenzie look pretty safe there. Broadbent, no, he's followed into position. Oh, Tavia Bravos is up the back there. So we're under another safety car. Okay, so we'll just go to a commercial break and come back during the safety car. Okay, so welcome back. We're on lap 61. There's about 15, 20 minutes to go. We're under safety, about to roll off for yet another safety car. Lights are out on the safety car. We can hear the crowd getting close to the grandstand now. We hear the engines rising. I think we can. The safety car diving in, so it's up to Steneker at the front from the Netherlands. Matt Collins pushing him underway. And that's Wayne Walker up into third now. They get underway. Hopefully this is the last green before the checkered flag. Top three working well together. Matt Parry from New Zealand also in the top four. Big group behind there. They run down the back straight, all clean, all get away safely. Had a few guys drive into the pits there for a fresh set after that last incident. Steneker very solid out the front. He's been out the front most of the night. Probably the most laps led out of the whole group. And he leads us away on lap 62. This group now building. I can see Chris McLennan up the top, the high side. He's got the Brazilian Talvio Barros trying to push him up there. Matt Parry at the back of this group. So now it's a group of 7 again. The rest of the pack trying to charge down. I can see Harrison Tebb up the back, getting a bit nervous there. Kiddis is leading that second group. Look at that group. Angus up the inside. Pushed Flacky up into the middle, 3 wide around that turn. They all managed to get through. Sparks flying from Scott Fitzsimons, the Ned Whiskey entry. Justin Bryce there up behind Alex Kiddis. That's Scotty J, Eric Chandra from Indonesia. And Harrison Tebb up the back there. Getting a bit squirrely. Oh, that's crossing him up the inside. Will that bring out the safety car? Not too sure. It's a lone incident. Looks like the race is still going. Oh no, we've slowed down again, so that's a full course yellow. Sam Crossingham just getting loose there in the number 21. Bringing out the safety. Looks like Gabriel Nunes is retired. I think word is there was a bit of electrical issue or steering issues there. So here's how the race, the rest of the pack trying to get back together now. Sam Crossingham getting back into formation. Or is this him getting back his lucky dog? As he forms back in behind Angus Whistleberg. Craig Broadbent in front of him, and that's Scotty J. Just in front of him. So full course yellow. Flashing lights on the safety car. This lap's just to get the group back in a formation. Then the pits will be open so the guys can replace their tyres and maybe a splash and dash for the end, depending on how low they're running. It all depends on whether they want to keep track position as well. So they can't really afford to pit now because they'll lose position. It's getting quite tense because we're moving up to the times running out at the end of the race. There's only 6 or 5 minutes to go, and most of that will be served under the safety car. So I'm not too sure if we'll get 1 lap to go or not. Really depends on how long it takes for the safety car to get around. He's traveling at about 100 and 110 kilometers an hour under yellow to keep these boys under control. So it's Steneker, Matt Collins, P2, and that's Wayne Walker. Right behind him. And Matt Perry from New Zealand in the 77. Octavio Barros in 88. He's in a good position. If this does go green, it'll be one lap dash and it'll be a flat out sprint towards the end. There won't be any lifting at all. These guys are just going to put the pedal to the metal and hope for the best, close their eyes and keep the wheel straight. That's Matt Perry in the 77 behind Barros. There's Chris McLennan. Alex Kiddis has been solid bringing up the second bunch. I'm sure he wants to get up in the front bunch somehow. Scott Flack behind him. I can't see the numbers here. Looks like Scott Flack's towards the back there. Igor Wisselberg. There's Scott Flack at the front there, just ahead of Craig Broadbent. Angus Wisselberg. Sam Crossingham. Jack McKenzie. Vlad. That could be Bill Cosmo in front of Scott Fitzsimons at the back there. Cut to the camera. That's Scott Fitzsimons. You can see how steep the banking is. We go back up the front. The Dutchman's been solid all night, leading almost 25 laps of the race so far out of 68 by himself. Nervous wait now. All lights are out. We've still got time in the race, so we're not going to see the checkered flag come out this lap, so we will get one lap dash. Oh, nervous times to wait. This is going to be so critical to get a good start. Steneker's going to need a push from Matt Collins to get away from the rest of the pack. Just keep it smooth and then hold that front position, because it's going to take a long time for Matt Collins to come around to take the win. But I'm sure Hank Jan Steneker is going to make that car as wide as possible as we come down the back straight for possibly the last time of the night. Wayne Walker in third position there with Matt Parry, Octavio Barros, sorry. Here we go, this is the build up, pace car, lights out, about to dive into the pit lane, there it goes. And for the last time tonight, one lap dash. Steneker leading us out. Matt Collins got a great jump on him. He's got to push Steneker, but he's pushed it wide. Massive run down the back straight there. You see he's taking the high line. He's going to dip down low. Going to take up all of the track. Octavio Barros is down the back there. They come out of turn 2 down the back straight. Steneker leading. He's got Matt Collins right behind him. Steneker's slowing down. The group's just passing him like he's standing still. It must be running out of fuel. Last man, that's Ottavio getting into Wayne Walker there. It's a sprint to the finish. Chris McLennan, how did he find his way to the front? It's Chris McLennan, Matt Collins and Matt Parry. Oh, going wide, and that was Alex Kittis coming across in P4. So that's the finish of the race. Amazing, amazing finish to the race. I can't believe Staneker was leading the whole race, 26, 27 laps out in the front, and he lost it on the last lap. It looks like he just dived out of the way from everybody, and he's put it straight in the pits, and he's going down the back. And that's him for the night. Oh, so unfortunate from the Netherlands as well. Congratulations, he did a great job out front, but credit goes to, and the checkered flag comes out for Chris McLennan, taking the win there ahead of Matt Collins. Took P2. That means Matthew Parry in the 77 from New Zealand is going to be finishing in P2. So I'll bring up the results now. Looks like Matt Parry is heading towards the checkered line to give us some donuts. Listen to that engine. All right, he's going to give us some burnouts. Let's get rid of that. Very hard to do burnouts. The gearing ratio is very low in first gear, so it's hard to drop it. But he's on the infield across Daytona. Alright, so the results for the race: Chris McLennan finishing in P1, Matt Collins right behind him, and Matt Parry from New Zealand takes out the top three. Congratulations to those, they'll be taking home some prize money there. Alex Kittis just out of the money there in P4, did a great job charging that second group most of the race. Eric Chandra just missing out too from Indonesia, finishes in P5. Justin Bryce did well to get up there. And Harrison Ted behind him, up the front most of the race, but not towards the end there. Tavio Barros looks like he clipped Wayne Walker, unfortunately, finishing in P8. Craig Broadbent in P9, Scott Fitzsimons bringing up Ned Whiskey up into P10. Angus Wisselberg is in P11. Second half of the field, P12 was Vlad Tokarev from Russia, finishing in P12. Scotty J in 13, he was strong most of the race as well up the front. Phil Cosmo finishing in 14, Sam Crossingham in 15. Scotty Flack dropping back a little bit in P16. Wayne Walker, unfortunately, was in for the money, but got clipped towards the end there. So Jack McKenzie behind him. He had a couple of drive-throughs there, which cost him a lot of time. And Hank Jan Staneker, props go out to him. 29 laps of the race he's led, and unfortunately, he needed just not even a quarter of a tank. He needed the smell of an oily rag to keep going, but it wasn't enough as the pack just rolled through. Gabriel Nunez finishing in P20, and early retirement for Alexei Savelyev and Matt Pritchard. So that concludes the race, the Daytona 100, sponsored by MJ Build. Again, we'd like to congratulate him for coming on board for the Daytona 100. MJ Build, make sure you follow the link and like him on Facebook and show him how much you appreciate the prize money. $225 Australian all up. 100 going to first prize, 75 going to second place, and $50 going to third place. Well, that concludes the coverage for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the coverage. Make sure you like and subscribe and keep in touch for the next live event, which will be next Wednesday, the 8th of March, for the opening of the V8 round. So make sure you join us then. Until then, good night.